Thank you very much. So that was my original called Bella Bell. I didn't get to do the Adele one. But here's a last song for all of you. Just want to dedicate it to all of you. Keep on making movies. Thank you so much for having me here tonight. Take me for a while, yeah. 'Cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't need to get to know very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I will take it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. But don't make me close one more time. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you can. Let's die in there to be there. Don't walk away from me now. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you. You break down my walls with the strength of your love, and I never knew what I found is with you. Will the memories survive what I could hold on to? So I don't really need to go very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold back then. There's passion inside. I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. You're the one forever. But don't make me cry one more time. I don't wanna hurt Indeed, an awesome performance by Jurita Surito. Thank you very much, Jurita Surito. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now with great pleasure to invite you to focus your attention to the screen for this video presentation is a welcoming message by the Right Honorable Dr. Patigi Dr. Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari to Dr. Abang Haji Openg, Chief Minister of Sarawak.
May I say welcome to the ASEAN International Film Festival and Awards 2019 Gala Night. It is my pleasure to welcome delegates and visitors from the 10 ASEAN countries and beyond to Kuching to celebrate the creative industry in Sarawak. AIFFA is one of the events we all look forward to, as it is an ASEAN event that binds our 10 countries through the world of movies. This is the fourth time that we are hosting the event. While we enjoy films from all over ASEAN in the state capital of Kuching, I would also encourage you to see as much of Sarawak as you can. Our huge state is a beautiful shooting location everywhere you go. Sarawak is also home to a very diverse population of ethnic groups who live in harmony. You will always find interesting stories and unique cultural angles to showcase in your films. I am pleased to see that the theme for 2019 is AIFFA Convergence and Digital Sarawak. The filmmaking industry is at the forefront when we talk about digital technology, and Sarawak is also moving along this line as we have set up the Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation to implement the state's digital economic agenda. To those who have participated in AIFFA 2019, thank you for joining me. I would also like to congratulate to all, especially those who will bring home the trophies. Enjoy your stay, and we hope you will bring back to your country the good memories you have of Sarawak. Thank you and have an enjoyable stay.
A welcoming message, ladies and gentlemen, by the Right Honorable Dr. Patigi Dr. Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari to Dr. Abang Haji Openg, Chief Minister of Sarawak. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, AIFFA 2019, the Gala Night continue on, and yes, we'll be live in minutes from now for the awards presentation. Of course, more performances coming your way this evening. Sure, it's going to be great, so please remain seated, sit back and enjoy the company of each other here at this grand occasion, the Gala Night AIFFA 2019. And here goes a friendly reminder to all of us, as much as we would love you to enjoy the rest of the night with us, at the same time, we would love you to please just remain seated, okay? You can take a lot of photos, no worries, but please just stay and remain seated till the end of the show, as tonight we pay tribute to our ASEAN filmmakers. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can also inform your friends, wherever they may be around the globe, please let them know that they can watch us live at AIFFA official page on Facebook. What you need to do is just log on to your Facebook, search for ASEAN International Film Festivals and Awards, AIFFA 2019 Gala Night Live, and then yes, that will be on AIFFA official page on Facebook. So ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy, and let's all stand by for AIFFA 2019, the Gala Night Live. Thank you.
datang sekarang.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Berjuta menyanyi ku di antara
Ikut je gerakan dia.
mungkin cahaya demi yang di sini gemilang lautan menaturi dan lautan api puncaknya ingin ku tawar aku jelajahi kini gemilang itu semakin pasti ku genggam gelombang suara keyakinan kian dalam gemetar harus jalan jiwaku harus bertenang hingga ini menjadi lalu ku redah menanduri dan lautan api puncaknya ingin ku tawar aku jelajahi pasti ku genggam gemilang suara keyakinan kian dalam gemetar harus jalan jiwaku harus bertenaga hingga ini menjadi Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, AIFFA's favorite host, world travelers, and the World Wildlife Fund representatives, please welcome your host for tonight, Mark and Rose.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, of course, to the Gala Awards Night of the ASEAN International Film Festival and Awards 2019.
It is so good to be back in the beautiful city of Kuching, Malaysia. Good to see everybody here. Yes, absolutely deserves a warm round of applause. And of course, just in case you missed this last time, that handsome man right there, that's Mr. Mark Nelson.
And this fine gentleman on my right is Mr. Revilson Fernandez.
Thank you.
And of course, earlier on, ladies and gentlemen, we had the wonderful Jacqueline Victor with her glorious song, Gemilang, which incidentally means glorious.
Glorious, that is a fun fact. Thank you, Mark. You know what, speaking of glorious, and I think we all can agree, it is a glorious time to be alive right now.
It is indeed.
Yes.
Not only that, it is also a glorious time to be in this wonderful industry that we all love.
Agreed. And Mark, I will also add, it is a glorious time to be Asian.
It is indeed. Not only is it a glorious time to be Asian, it is also a glorious time to be ASEAN. Because of course, ASEAN films tell ASEAN stories. And ASEAN stories should be shared not just amongst us, but also to the outside world.
Now, for the fourth consecutive term, AIFFA is here to celebrate those who tell our stories on the screen. And after 3 glorious days of festivals all around this wonderful city of Kuching, tonight we give due recognition to outstanding filmmakers, directors, and producers who make the magic happen in ASEAN. Now, Mark, you and I are huge fans of Asian cinema. We are finally in a room of influential and inspiring people. Who do you want to see out there? Who do you want to touch in the flesh?
I've heard so much about this amazing Malaysian actor, producer, director, Bront Palleray. I'd love to meet him.
Yes, yes! Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a good one, that's a good one.
Well, how about you?
All right, you know what, I'm a fan of indie cinema, and I heard she's here, fantastic rising actress from the Philippines, Malvar. Therese Malvar, yes. So I hope to get a selfie with her, hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah, and who else?
Who else? I don't know, I'm looking around the room. Who else would I like to meet? I don't know, everyone else kind of looks the same. If I want to meet someone else, I want them to be different, kind of stand out, you know, kind of like a foreigner.
The foreigner? Well,
Yeah.
You know what? But I've heard that they can be kind of hard to reach.
Yeah, they can be. You know what? I still can't see anyone out there with all the bright lights in my eyes and in your eyes. It's kind of like staring into the sun.
Oh, you know what? Those lights are bright. I can see them bouncing off your oily head. You kind of got this glimmer, man.
I do. I got a glimmer, man. Oh, I hate my makeup artist. She is so fired when I get back. She's marked for death, I tell you.
Well, you know what? She's very well respected in her industry. I think she's going to be really hard to kill.
Yeah, you're right. She is pretty good. You know what? I still can't find anyone in the audience that I want to meet, so how about I make an executive decision and say we get back to the script?
That's a good idea. That's why you're the keeper.
I appreciate that, and you're a dangerous man.
Well, you know, I was born to raise hell.
You know what? You said that with maximum conviction.
Well, I think we may have lost a lot of our audience, so ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to bring it back and reestablish that Asian connection. All right.
6 people, great, thank you.
We'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our very first award tonight, presenting our very first award tonight, we have a producer, an actress, and a former Miss Universe Singapore pageant beauty. Settle down.
All right, and the star of Brunei's celebrated films Ada Apa Dengan Rina, Ne Romantic, and the recent Rina Dua.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Pink
And Shukri Mahari.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Pei.
Thanks to AIFFA, we get to meet many industry players from all over ASEAN like this.
Yes, it's rare and it's truly amazing.
Indeed. Alright, let's get down to business. The first category tonight is the first special jury award. This award is awarded to this film particularly because it deals with the issues and problems between the millennials and the expectation of an older generation. Ladies and gentlemen, the first special jury award recipient.
Special Jury Awards goes to Hari Minggu yang keempat, Brunei.
Oh God, it's so unexpected. I always love to come to AIFFA. It's one of my favorite festival.
Congrats to film from Brunei.
And yeah, Hari Minggu Yang Keempat is very
Special
special and personal film. It was shot in 15 days and with an almost 100% Brunei crew. And I'm just especially proud of the team at Origin and my Hari Minggu Yang Keempat family. Thank you to everybody. Thank you, AIFFA. Thank you. I love you guys.
Okay, the next award for tonight is for people who will protest to this line. Fix it in post. Without them, we may have to see through hours and hours of shot and text that might not make sense. The next award is for Best Film Editing, and the nominees are
Best Film Editing.
Thank you, the jury, and of course, AIFFA for having us in such a delightful event. Thank you.
Well, AIFFA is indeed off to a great start. Congratulations, of course, to our award recipients. And our next presenters are both award-winning film actresses. Paim Pyu Tuh from Myanmar, whose film career began only a couple of years ago, rose to fame through her performance in the film Me. And Miss Therese Malvar from the Philippines is a celebrated talent through the film Hamon. She's been winning awards after awards at many international festivals. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Paim Pyu Tuh and Therese Malvar.
Hello everyone. It's an honor for us to be on this stage tonight. Tonight, we'll be presenting two AIFFA awards. They are the Best Director of Photography and the Best Screenplay. Are you excited, Teresa?
Of course, it's such an honor to be here and to be presenting tonight. So, cinematography is not merely point and shoot. It is also what the director demands. A skilled director of photography adds dimensions to a film, and they can make us actresses look good or bad, which is very important, right, Tutu?
Right, I couldn't agree with you more. So these are the nominees for the Best Director of Photography.
Best Director of Photography. Namjoon Min. Ipung Rahmat Syafri, 27 steps of faith, Indonesia. Bob Newell, Songlam, Vietnam. The Philippines. Chin Ko Chin, Shuttle Life, Malaysia.
And the award for Best Director of Photography goes to... Congratulations, Naji!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To be honest, I didn't expect to get this far actually. Because like I've seen so many films in AIFFA, such as like Songlang from Vietnam, you know, one from Malaysia, Bad Genius from Thailand. So many good films, so many good films. So I'm really proud to be together with them together. So thank you so much for letting this happen. Thank you.
So the next category is the foundation of any film. Stories can be the same, but they can be different because of screenplay. So the screenwriter, actually he translates the imagination onto the paper for everyone in the team to understand, to visualize, and then translate onto the screen. So these are the nominees for the best screenplay.
Best Screenplay. 27 Steps of Faith, Indonesia. Crossroads, Untitled Chapter, Malaysia.
Watchula, Vietnam.
And the winner for Best Screenplay is Songland Vietnam.
Oh my gosh, this is a complete shock. I was just backstage getting ready for next presentation, and I didn't listen to the name. And thank you, AIFFA. Thank you. I didn't know that I didn't think of myself as a writer, and I didn't think I could write. And thank you.
Congratulations to all our deserving award winners and of course to our beautiful presenters, Cook and Therese.
And now we're in for a little bit of a treat. Our next performance is by a Filipino multi-talented star who both sings and acts.
Oh, and get this, he's no stranger to the AIFFA stage, having presented an award here back in 2017 when he was just 9 years old. Do the math. The Oscars, he's performing the Oscars Best Original Song from A Star Is Born. Put your hands together for Marlo Mortel.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something that you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. In the bad times I feel myself. Tell me something, girl. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never make the ground. Crash through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shadows now. In the shadow, in the shadow, la la low. In the shadow, we're far from the shadow now. I'll never be the ground.
right, and welcome back to AIFFA 2019's Gala Award Ceremony. How about that Marlon Mortel? Wow. Talented man.
Oh man, wait till he hits puberty.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fantastic.
Is he even old enough to watch that movie?
I don't know. He might be 57. You know how the Filipinos are.
That is absolutely true. He could be. All right, I believe 4 awards have been announced and presented, and there are 11 more to go. And to present the next awards are model and award-winning actress Sangeeta Krishnasamy, whose role in the film, that's right, she's coming out, her role in the film Adik Miraku launched her in mainstream Malaysian cinema.
Excellent. And joining her on stage, the long-standing Singaporean producer, director, and actor whose career began when he was just 17 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Alaric Tay.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sarawak State Government and AIFFA for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Super exciting.
Very, thank you for having us. Hey, Sangeeta, congratulations to you and your film.
Thank you very much.
Very well. What an amazing film it was. The most amazing film I've ever seen. Best horror movie ever.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It wasn't a horror film.
Was it?
No.
What was it?
I think we would categorize it as drama.
Oh, I see. Well, whatever it was an amazing Tamil movie. It was. Absolutely.
Okay, dude, I think you should stop embarrassing yourself right now and maybe we should just do what we did. The next category to be presented is the second Special Jury Award. And the Special Jury Award is awarded to this film because it confronts the challenges faced by Asian youth today. Special Jury Award, I apologize, is Bad Genius.
Congratulations. The winners are unable to accept. They are not here for the event, so we will accept this award on their behalf.
All right.
So, Sangeeta, it's been a great AIFFA 2019. So, when are you going back home to Singapore?
He goes again. I'm actually from Malaysia.
What?
Yeah. You zombie filmmaker? Do you even know why you're here and what category you're going to present at least?
Well, yes, of course I do know what award. I'm a zombie filmmaker. I make horror movies. So we are giving away Best Horror Film.
Really?
Yes.
Do you want to double check it?
Well, I will double check it and I will tell you that we are giving away the award for Best Supporting Actress. And the nominees are...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Best Supporting Actress. Kwan Suriyabaha, Rina Wonder Boy, Singapore. Isaya Hosufa, Ben Julius, Thailand. the Philippines. Natak tidak ganggu bisa kalah. Millions of years lost.
And the Oscar goes to.
Oh, good God. It's AIFFA dude.
And the AIFFA dude goes to.
What?
Oh, okay. And the AIFFA goes to, for Best Supporting Actress, Barbara Miguel.
Hello. Okay. Unfortunately, Barbara wasn't able to attend here in AIFFA. But I'm Carlos Dala, I'm his co-actor, and she sent a message for all of you. First of all, I would like to thank the great Father for all the blessings He has given me. Nothing would have been possible without Him. I would like to thank my director, Direct Carlo Obispo, for believing in me. It was indeed a very challenging role to portray, but because of his faith and support, everything turned to be a wonderful journey. I also thank my co-actors for the wonderful set, to my producers, TBA Studios, for their overflowing support, and to my Wonder Mom, thank you.
And the Oscar Award for the Most Amusing Presenters goes to Sangeeta and Alaric. Thank you very much for that, guys.
Well done. That guy does zombie movies? What are they, comedies?
I guess so.
He's good, he's good.
Congratulations, of course, to our award recipients once again. And now our next presenters are a darling Filipino scholar and a respectable Vietnamese writer, director, and actor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elora Espano and Leon Liu.
So Leon, I'm curious. You grew up in New York, and you are actually a performer there as well, in Broadway. And I'm curious, what made you come back here in the Southeast Asia?
Well, that's a very simple answer. I want to make films about Asia, tell Asian story, and introducing more to the world Asian talent.
Wow, that's a really good answer. So, without further ado, let's go to the next award category for tonight.
All right, so back to work. The next award category for tonight is for Best Supporting Actor, and the nominees are...
Best Supporting Actor. Amiral Affair. Verdi Suzema, 27 Steps of Failure, Indonesia. Beyond. Cinta Golden Lotus.
Okay, so Best Supporting Actor Award goes to Amirul Effendi, Untitled Chapter.
Amirul Effendi telah baru saja diumumkan sebagai pelakon lelaki pembantu terbaik. Tahniah Amirul Effendi menerusi filem Crossroad Wantu Jaga.
Alhamdulillah. Terima kasih untuk anugerah ni. Terima kasih kepada AIFFA. Terima kasih kepada Pixel. Terima kasih Bron, terima kasih Nabron, dan terima kasih kepada immigrant worker yang memberikan inspirasi untuk watak ini. Terima kasih.
Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the third Special Jury Award for AIFFA 2019. The third Special Jury Award goes to this courageous film that brings the light in the taboo issue about prostitution from a unique perspective. Let's watch.
Congratulations, Myanmar, for Golden Lotus.
I don't know how to say. I'm very happy. Thank you, AIFFA and everybody. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our winners, and thank you, of course, to Leon Le and Elora Espano for presenting those awards.
Yes, indeed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 1/3 into the AIFFA Awards, and we can honestly say you guys have been absolutely wonderful. Great energy. We're going to keep that energy going with our next act.
That's absolutely correct. It's time for a bit of a giggle because, of course, ASEAN and AIFFA has no shortage of comedians. Last year we had, of course, Harith Iskander, who was crowned the world's funniest man.
This time, Singapore's seasoned and legendary comedian, best known for being Chief Dim Sum Dolly. She's a producer, she's a director, she's a writer, and an award-winning actress. She does it all.
She does indeed. A familiar face in the Singaporean film and television industry. Last summer, she made her Hollywood debut in a little smash hit film you may have heard of, Crazy Rich Asians. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Selena Tan.
Hello! Hello, everybody! Wow! That was quite an introduction. I'm a crazy rich Asian now, did you know? Are there any crazy rich Asians in the house tonight? Yeah! I know it, I know it. I love it, I love it. I love being in a festival. I'm at a festival. Festivals are great. You know why festivals are great? Because at the festival, you get to hear so much about other people's stories. Other people's films give you an insight into their lives. And this is ASEAN, okay? So our neighbors' stories, right? Important, right? Important. Very important, yes. And that's why I'm so proud to say that I fully approve of Singapore's 2 movies representing Singapore live here at the ASEAN Festival. The 2 films, you know the 2 films? Yes? Wonder Boy! Yes! Wonder Boy, thank you very much. Because we want you all to know how wonderful it is to grow up in Singapore. That's what Wonder Boy is all about. Wonderful to grow up in Singapore if you're a boy. And if your surname
together here. It's his life story after all. But Singapore boys are don't feel sad, because if you're not a lead, you're represented by our other movie at this festival. Yes, if you're not a lead, you're a zombie. That's right, Zombie Pura, we have been called now. I think we can sing, we are Zombie Pura, we are Zombie Pura. And I think when I see all the boys walking around these days with their handphones and everything, they really look like Zombie Pura actually. Yeah, they are just walking around, but I don't know where I'm going, I don't know where I'm going, my life is going nowhere, This is Singapore, everything's so expensive, I don't know what to do, The blood has been sucked out of me, I'm just like the walking dead, you know? Yeah, and all the blood's gone out already, I'm like all white. Yeah, actually it's true. When I walk today in Parliament, that's what I see, all white. Yeah, zombies in Singapore indeed. But I'm not here to make fun of Singapore. No, I love my country. You know, the boys may have a hard time, but we girls in Singapore, we have it good in Singapore, I tell you. Any girls from Singapore here? Yeah, sister, you know what I mean, right? The girls have it good because we have a good time in Singapore. Back in Singapore, you can be any kind of a girl you want to be. In fact, I came up with a name for myself. I call myself a dim sum dolly. Just like that. Came up with it, just like that. Dim sum dolly. Do you know what a dim sum dolly is? You don't know? It's me. Yes, no. I love dim sum dolly. I came up with the name because dim sum, for those of you who may not know, right? Dim sum in Mandarin means xin, which means a little piece of my heart. And I love to share a little piece of my heart wherever I go. So please take, huh? Yeah. So I'm a dim sum dolly, and the truth is that I believe, if you look around, I want you all to do a little experiment. Look around next to each other, right? I believe that you will find that there is a dim sum out there that will suit each and every one of the persons sitting next to you. Yeah, there's a kind of dim sum that describes them. Don't worry, nowadays halal dim sum also got. Yeah? So you look at them. Like for instance, I saw one lady. The lady over there. Oh my goodness, look at that smile. Darling, you don't look back. You. You're so sweet. I can tell. Just from here, the aura is amazing. You're so sweet. I can tell. Maybe slightly flaky, yeah? You're tan egg tart. Maybe you're Portuguese, I don't know. And also, at the VIP table, I'm told Mr. Seagal is here. Oh my goodness, I was so excited. My heart was boom, coming here, no? Under siege, my heart was, because Mr. Seagal reminds me of my favorite dim sum. It is just a dim sum that is so packed with goodness. Yeah, it's got all the goodness, all the good things like the eggs, all the juicy goodness, plus the glutinous, vexinous, everything packed in together, all wrapped up always with a fragrant lotus leaf zipped up all the way to the Adam apple, like very tight like that. Yeah, but then it's wonderful to open up. And then he is my perfect lo mai gai. The perfect lo mai gai. You can be my lo mai gai anytime. You know, I love to play this game where I go around, like I was shooting Crazy Rich Asians recently, and I would go to all my co-stars and the actors in the free time, because I had a lot of free time. In fact, I was hardly in the movie. I was in the waiting room most of the time, right? So I had a lot of free time to think of this nonsense, right? And I would go I think Michelle Yeoh, what kind of dim sum dolly would she be? She's the classic dim sum, I tell you, okay? She's perfectly steamed. She is tasty and tangy. She's a feng zao. Because when the claws come out, you don't want to be there. And then of course that is the Peg Lin. Anybody saw Aquafina and Peg Lin as Peg Lin? Did we love her? Peg Lin, oh my god, she was my favorite in the movie. She's just so juicy, so full of life, you know? I mean, she's just compact and everything. And when you bite into her, got aqua come out. And then of course, the one and only Henry Golding. How do you feel about Henry Golding? Your homeboy. Homeboy, Henry Golding. I know y'all claim Henry Golding for yourself, but he's ours, okay? He got the role when he was in Singapore. No lah, I think we share. Henry Golding is a perfect gentleman, I tell you. And there was all this talk about, oh, is Henry Golding Asian enough, not Asian enough? I have to be frank lah. When I was thinking of a dim sum for Henry Golding, right, I thought to myself, there's no way I can get around this. I look at Henry Golding, and one look I can just think, silky, smooth, he's a Chi Chong Fan. Right not? All white, but he's a gourmet Chi Chong Fan. Not just an He's a chee chong fan that's wrapped up with the yu tiao, you know, the yu zhang gui, which is brown and yellow and crispy on the inside. So when you crunch it, well, got bite. Henry Golding got bite. I love to taste Henry Golding. That did not come out right, but don't worry, we're friends. Yeah. So I want to ask you, what about me? Because I talk all about naming myself Dim Sum Dolly, right? What kind of dim sum do you think I am? Anybody? Huh? Pao? Of course I'm a pao lah. That's a given. It's a given that I'm a pao. I don't mind it. I'm a pao. That's true. A pao. That there it is. Yes. But what? Any particular kind of pao? Anybody want to hazard a guess? Excuse me. Did you just say char siu pao? I will not have this. Excuse me. I woke up very early this morning. I took a plane through turbulence. Okay? I landed here in this beautiful place. I will not be insulted by being called char siu pao. A char siu pao is so small. One basket can have 3 char siu paos. How can? Not special at all. One basket can only have me. I am a tua pao. The biggest pao of all. I'm what we call a tua pao galiao. That's right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a wonderful audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure tonight's winners will really pao galiao everything, because this is a wonderful way to get together and share our stories and be together for ASEAN. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you very much, Selina Pao Tan. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 4th Gala Awards ceremony of the ASEAN International Film Festival and Awards. Now, one of our next presenters first made his name not as an actor, but as a sportsman, and most particularly in martial arts. He rose to fame as an actor after his role in the box office Malaysian action film, Pascal.
Now the other is a young man who's been acting from a very early age, whose fame crossed borders to neighboring Malay regions through the box office horror movie Pengabdi Setan. I'm sure we all know it. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcoming Tibanji and Andy Arfian of Indonesia.
Good evening. So, Tiban, what do you think about this festival?
Well, it's an amazing platform. You know, ASEAN gets to promote our heritage, our culture, our tradition, and of course, you guys, our talent.
Yes, I totally agree. It should encourage us to share and work together as well.
Definitely.
Right. Okay, now let's see the next award category for Best Actress, and the nominees are.
Best Actress. Sangeeta Krishnasamy, Malaysia.
AIFFA goes to
Raihanul, contestants of Kopi, Indonesia.
something happened. I think I'm too excited to be here. She deserves it. She's one of the best actors in Indonesia. I'm really happy. I'm really glad can work with her to be her father in this movie. It's amazing journey. Is grateful, and this is for Raihan. Thank you.
Okay, we have our best actors. So it's only right that now we award the best actor for AIFFA 2019.
And here are the nominees.
Best Actor. Chico Jericho, Ave Maria, Indonesia. Rostam Sugar, Crossroads, 12 Java, Malaysia. Christopher Kelly, Kosovo, the Philippines. Remy Isha, Pune, Malaysia. Shafi'i Mosta, Al-Himma yang keempat, Brunei.
Best actor. Okay, and the winner for best actor is
Christopher King. Christopher King.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Howard Yambao. I am the filmmaker behind Cristo, and this is bittersweet for me to be here to accept this award on behalf of Christopher King, who sadly passed away 2 months ago. So I've known Christopher for a long time, even before I was a filmmaker, and he is actually considered an underrated actor in the Philippines, but he is one of the best. His span of work, he worked with, he has worked with some of the greatest Filipino filmmakers of our time, and also he has worked with young maverick filmmakers such as myself. Whenever you tell Christopher that he is a good actor, he will just brush it off with a smile. And now, wherever he may be, I know he is smiling. This is for him. And this is also to inspire Filipino actors to keep on working hard with their craft. I would like to request a few moments of silence for Christopher King. Christopher King, this is for you. Thank you, AIFFA. Thank you, jury.
And on behalf of AIFFA, we'd like to extend our deepest condolences to the family and friends of Christopher King.
And I'm sure, as Christopher King would have wished, let's not make this a somber moment. Let's celebrate his life.
And it is now time to invite our next award presenters to the stage.
To present the Best Director Award and the Best Film Award is the newly appointed CEO of Finas Malaysia, Encik Ahmad Idam, who is also a well-known director and actor, presenting with him multidisciplinary Indonesian artist, singer, songwriter, dancer, film, theater actress, and forever rock star, Ayu Lakshmi. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcoming Encik and Ayu.
Yes, it's such an honor to present the Best Film Director Award and the Best Film Award.
Yep. Well, Asian cinema is looking vibrant these days, and looking at the nominations, I think it's going to be a top fight.
So, shall we begin?
Yes, of course. Film directors are like captains of their ship. He or she is responsible for the crew and the ship itself. It is him or her that keeps it afloat and steers it to the right destinations. Here are the nominees for Best Director.
Best Director. Joseph Israel Love. The Philippines. Leon Lui, Song Lam, Vietnam.
Crossroad, want to jaga?
Namun baru saja diumumkan sebagai pengarah terbaik AIFFA 2019 melalui film arahannya Crossroad, Want to Jaga Tanya untuk Namron. Selaku penerbit, Tuan Palarai menerima hadir untuk menerima trofi.
Hello, I'm
Congratulations.
Namron, by the way. Namron couldn't be here because he's in Taiwan right now representing Crossroad Want to Jaga. And I believe we will say thank you to AIFFA, thank you to everyone, and TGV, Primeworks, crew and cast, PDRM, thank you very much.
Dia tak kunci tau. Dia tak kunci. So dia bebas.
Congratulations for Namron, and now it's time for the award we all have been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen.
These are the nominees for AIFFA's Best Film 2019 award.
Best Film. Crossroads Want to Jaga, Malaysia. Pemenang, Indonesia. Signal Rock, the Philippines. Like an old house, Vietnam.
Well, and the award for
Best film goes to.
like what the same time. Okay.
It's hard to open.
Okay, the award goes to Philippines.
We started developing this film in 2013 based on a true story. And I think the very heart of this film is really big because the stories came from the wonderful people of Budiey, the island in Samar. And this award sends a very strong signal that we must tell more of their stories because they're really wonderful people.
Wow, congratulations, of course. Signal Rock. Actually, everyone that's ever lived in the Philippines knows exactly what that was like. Signal. Congratulations, of course, go to all 12 of our winners, and thank you so much, Enchik Ahmad Idam and Ayu Lakshmi.
12 winners have been announced so far, and now it's time to wind down before we continue with the final 3 special awards presentations.
Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Indonesia's legendary singer, the one, the only, Harvey Malaiholo.
Selamat malam Bapak Ibu yang terhormat. Good evening, AIFFA. But ladies and gentlemen, if you happen to know this song, feel free to join me. Singing with me. Kawan pertamaku pada pesona di wajahmu. Saat itu hatiku kan terpana. Tiada lagi, tiada bimbang. Semuanya ini ku miliki. Gelisah jiwaku ini Can you help me with this song now? Please? Just do the song. Yeah, you just do it. Gelisah jiwaku ini dilanda bayanganmu, kan mengkoyak dinding keangkuhanku. Kau ciptakan diriku, kau buat hatiku terjerat tali cinta. Can you help me now? Tiada menentu bila semalam pun tiada bertemu. Oh, mimpi, mimpi, Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you very much and good night, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Kuching Sarawak. I'll be back in September. Good night.
Thank you very much for that, Harvey. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the AIFFA 2019 Gala Award Ceremony. Now, before we proceed, we'd like to introduce to you the esteemed panel of judges who were lovingly sat through and watching and evaluating all of the films that were submitted to AIFFA for this round. So, please, let's watch this.
Again, judges, thank you so much for your wonderful contributions to AIFFA 2019.
And now it's time for us to present another special award, the ASEAN Spirit Award, which honors a film with a storyline that truly reflects the common ties of ASEAN, something that binds us all together as a community.
This year's ASEAN Spirit Award recipient highlights the collaborations between cultures leading to the discovery of their similarities. Now let's watch a clip on the recipient of the ASEAN Spirit Awards.
We would like to call upon the Honorable Minister of Tourism, Datuk Haji Karim Rahman Hamza, accompanied by Ms. Livan Tajam, AIFFA Festival Director, to present the ASEAN Spirit Award.
Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, the ASEAN Spirit Award recipient, a beautiful collaboration between, of course, the countries of Brunei and Laos. Let's hear it for Rina Dua.
Assalamualaikum. Syukur Alhamdulillah. First of all, congratulations to Brunei and Laos team, cast and the crew, and thanks to the AIFFA for this award. And Brunei Laos, this is for you. Thank you very much.
On behalf of our co-producer, I would like to say thank you to AIFFA, the jury, and I'll be here for the second time. And please pay attention to our co-production for ASEAN one more time. Next AIFFA. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations to the film Rina Dua, and thank you, of course, Datuk Haji Karim Rahman Hamza and Ms. Livan Tajam, our AIFFA Festival Director, for your help.
I love it. Needless to say, beautiful things are done when we all work together. Now, gracing our event tonight is a powerhouse performer whose songs have crossed ASEAN boundaries. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sheila Majid. Woo!
Good evening, AIFFA.
See
simply this, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here to sing for it today. And I hope you will be entertained. And this next one is a song that brought me to Indonesia 30 years ago. And it would be lovely if you can sing with me. Disambut rembulan mata di atas maligai, rasanya melihat kita semua akhir lebaran. Lagu cinta sejuta bintang bermain mata seakan rela dua insan di dalam sinar ilmunya antara Aida Jakarta kita jatuh cinta antara Aida Jakarta kisah cinta kan dunia selamanya antara kisah cinta kan dunia selamanya antara di mana? Now this next song, I would like to dedicate it to all my fans, if there are any here tonight, for putting me on stage for the longest time. 33 years, aku cinta padamu. Di sini, Tuhan aku, tapi kau serahkan diri yang membantu. Ku masih melihat ragu di matamu. Haruskah lidahku ikhlas lagi yang ke 1000 kali aku cinta padamu. Sungguh aku cinta padamu. Sungguh meski aku ucapi dari mulutku sendiri, aku cinta padamu, cinta padamu, cinta sungguh meski aku ucapi dari mulutku sendiri, aku cinta padamu, cinta padamu, aku cinta. Aku cinta padamu too. Thank you very much and have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Sheila Majid. That was absolutely captivating.
Aku cinta padamu, Sheila. Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
Like that?
Yeah, I'm in love. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our next special award. It is AIFFA's tradition that we highlight and recognize those who have inspired and influenced us. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, AIFFA will be presenting AIFFA's Luminary Award. Please watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him as a Hollywood superstar with action films such as Above the Law, Under Siege, and Hard to Kill. But he is also famous for being a master in multiple martial arts, a musician, screenwriter, environmentalist, and humanitarian. That said, his greatest role is as a husband and father. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steven Seagal. To represent AIFFA's Luminary Award, we would like to invite the Right Honourable Chief Minister Datuk Amar Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg to the stage, accompanied by the Honourable Minister of Tourism Datuk Haji Karim Rahman Hamza and Mr. Jeffrey Amin, Executive Director of AIFFA. Well done, Mark.
Welcome to the stage, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honoring a man whose artistic, cultural, and humanitarian contributions have greatly influenced a generation. Help me welcome him to the stage. 2019 AIFFA Luminary Award recipient, Mr. Steven Seagal!
Well, the title alone is something tremendous. I don't know who came up with that title, but luminosity is one of the highest qualities that a human being can have in their life, in their mind, in their work. And I will always aspire to be able to live up to that title. Well, I was raised in Asia. I am also Asian, and I am very, very proud to be here with you all. Malaysia is one of the most beautiful countries on earth. Kuching is very charming and unspoiled, and I want you all to keep it that way. We have decided to really move back to Asia and make 90% of our movies here in Asia, and we want to make a lot here in Malaysia and here in your backyard. So we're really looking forward to making you a part of my family and our family, and I'm tremendously grateful for this opportunity to be with you all. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for your 2019 AIFFA Luminary Award winner, Mr. Steven Seagal.
We've now come to almost the end of the awards night. The next award for the ASEAN International Film Festival and Awards 2019 is, wait for it, the Lifetime Achievement Award.
The recipient of this award is chosen by the AIFFA main committee and is one of the awards decided by them. The recipient is selected from among the many highly qualified ASEAN filmmakers, cast, and crew who contributed to their country's film industry and, more importantly, have contributed internationally.
Cinema is a product of relentless efforts by many. Now, while viewers are familiar with the stars, those behind the scenes understand the hard work and dedication of every single individual involved. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch this.
His presence on screen and behind the scenes cuts across waters from Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei, making him one of the most recognizable talents from Indonesia. Born in Serang, Banten in 1949, Slamet Raharjo dreamed of becoming a visual artist. However, after finishing high school, he attended the National Indonesian Theatre Academy, otherwise known as AIFFA, where he met Teguh Karya, one of Indonesia's legendary directors. Together, the two founded the theater group Theater Populer in 1968 and collaborated on numerous theater and film productions over decades. In 1973, Slamet starred in Cinta Pertama alongside Christine Hakim. The two would later star as romantic leads in many other films. After the success of Cinta Pertama, Slamet went on to play other notable Indonesian films such as Rancang Ngantin, Perkawinan Dalam Semusim, and Badai Pasti Berlalu. In 1979, Slamet made his directorial debut with Rembulan dan Matahari. That same year, he played in the film November 1828 and served as one of the film's production designers. In 1988, Raharjo played Indonesia's national hero Teguh Umar, an Achenisi revolutionary hero Cut Nyatin, a film directed by his younger brother Eros Charon. The following year, Slamet directed Langitku Rumahku. The film was Indonesia's submission to the 63rd Academy Awards in 1991. It was also nominated for 9 Citra Awards at the 1990 Indonesian Film Festival and went on to win the 3 Continents Festival that same year. Absolutely well deserved. Ladies and gentlemen, Bapak Slamet Raharjo is AIFFA's 2019 Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, not only due to his humility, amazing talent, and accomplishments, but thoroughly as the epitome of a distinguished icon of the industry for Indonesia, ASEAN, and beyond.
Bapak Slamet, it is truly our honor to embed you as part of our humble history.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going. A warm welcome for Bapak Slamet Raharjo.
Wow. Life achievement. Yes. These remind me in my unforgettable conversation with my eldest daughter. When I'm preparing a very, very big, spectacular film for the team, I spent more than 6 months in Aceh. And I received a telephone from my daughter. Hello, Daddy. Be careful. You are so old. So please don't work too hard. And I said, oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Please keep in your mind. I am not working. I'm not working. This is my life. this is my life. And tonight, we come true. The dream comes true because of you, madam, because all the gentlemen here, because of the prudent people, and I'm really proud, and I say my love to my wife, who always support me, and also my two daughters. I really love you too. Laras and Kasih. Laras with harmony, Kasih with love. My name is Slamet. Slamet means safe. Raharjo means prosperity. Harmony, Laras, safe and prosperity. So, I want to talk with you directly, Lina. Kuchi, ASEAN International Film Festival Award really is a very, very something important in my life. Because when I want to talk with you, Wayne, I decide. When we want to talk with the Suhail with Baba, and also sometimes with the Mike De Leon from Argentina. I must go to Paris. I must go to Germany. How could be divine? If I write English, I'm a bird. And all filmmakers in Southeast Asia, the bird. And Livan, you give us the nest. Really, you give us the nest. So, gentlemen here, from the beginning of my life, in my heart, also this award would be perfect our confidence. And also my fellow Indonesian filmmaker. This is for us. This is for Indonesian filmmakers, and this is for ASEAN filmmakers. Terima kasih. Topun kap. Salamat. Magandang buhay. And I promise you, I will learn another language from other Asian countries. Salamat, salamat, magandang buhay. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. That's what I feel tonight. Really, really bahagia. Thank you, Allah Akbar. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Slamet Raharjo, for your talent and your life. Our AIFFA Lifetime Awardee. Thank you, of course, to the Right Honourable Chief Minister, Datuk Amar Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Open, the Honourable Minister of Tourism, and of course, Mr. Jeffrey Amin, our Executive Director of AIFFA, for your help.
Wow, what a glorious evening. Ladies and gentlemen, as they say, all good things must come to an end. And the fourth installment of the ASEAN International Film Festival and Awards has now concluded.
Congratulations once again to all of our winners and award recipients. Thank you to each and every person who has made this festival